Hey, this is Beanies, the Social Tradie, and in this video I'm going to tell you all about an upcoming webinar I've got called Facebook for Fishing Related Businesses. And what I'm going to talk about on that webinar is the 7 keys that you must have in place to start making some sales from Facebook. Now, if you're thinking straight up, what's a webinar? You don't understand what a webinar is about, alright? Webinar is just an online presentation, okay? It's super simple to come along and watch. In fact, if you can send an email and you can watch a YouTube video, you're overqualified to watch it. Webinar is just a term online marketers use to try and make it sound a little bit more technical than what it is. Actually, it's no different to sitting down in front of your television and watching a TV show. Okay, as I say, you send an email, watch a YouTube video, you're overqualified to come along. So what I'm going to teach you on this webinar is 7 keys to making sales from Facebook. Now I'm going to tell you about 3 of those today, okay, specifically in this video. Alright, now the number one reason, if you're on Facebook, everyone tells you you've got to get on there, your business has got to be on there, and that's true. That's vitally important for your business to be on Facebook, particularly if you're fishing related, okay? But the problem is, most people have got absolutely no idea what they're supposed to do when they get there. Now, I've got the Tweed River in the background here, okay? And if I just roll down here and go, I want to catch a fish, and just throw my line in and hope for the best, odds of me actually catching a fish are very minimal. Now, when people go to Facebook with a business, it's the exact same thing. If I come down to the river, they just don't know. They're not talking to anyone specific. They haven't got a target. They're not targeting a species, okay? If I came down here to the river and went, okay, I want to catch a flathead or I want to catch a bream, okay? Then straight away, I know how a bream or a flathead thinks. I know the sort of areas that they hang out. I know the sort of baits that they like, and I know what time in the tide is the best time to fish for these sort of fish. Facebook's no different, okay? Number one thing when you get on Facebook, you got to talk to someone specific. If you're selling lures, it's no good going on there and just trying to sell lures and flog fishing rods the next day and reels the next day, okay? You got to sell lures, but you got to sell them to a specific market. So there might be like lures for flathead fishing. So you might make a page that's specifically about flathead fishing, all right? So that's the number one key. You have to know exactly who you are talking to. Second thing is, you need to be making, Pete Godfrey said this on Facebook just recently. He's a famous copywriter, and what he said is, if you want to make more money, more sales, you need to make more offers more often. Now, we all know from fishing, the way you present your bait is vitally important to how many fish that you actually catch, all right? Again, Facebook's no different. If you present your offers, most people's Facebook page, when I go and have a look at them, look like what I call a sandwich board. The old sandwich board out front of the shop, they just paste their specials on there, hope for the best. Not going to happen on Facebook, all right? The way you present your offers, the way you make your offers is vitally important. You have to make those offers attractive so that the fish want to come across and grab your offer, okay? So that's the second one. The way you present yourself, present your bait, and that's exactly what a offer is on Facebook or anywhere else, any of your marketing, it's a bait to bring customers into your store. Now the third thing is, and this is vitally important, all right? Now if I want to catch a boatload of fish, I could go up and down this river and target one fish at a time, alright? It's going to take me weeks to catch all those fish. If I spend a bit of time, take a bit of time aside and find a good spot, find some structure, use my sounder, use the tides, all the rest of it, and get a big group, a whole school of fish, all in the one spot at the one time, then I can just keep dropping my bait in the middle of them and keep pulling them in hand over fist. Alright, now your business is no different. You can keep going on and on in your business like you are at the moment, selling one person at a time, chasing one fish up and down the river, or you can start using webinars and you put a whole school of people together that are interested in your products and services, keep dropping your bait in there and keep pulling fish back up into your boat, alright? Now I'm going to teach you how to do that, how to run webinars as well. If you don't pick up anything else out of my webinar, this one strategy of using webinars yourself, just online presentations, is a very highly powerful tool that's going to generate more leads and sales for your business straight away. As soon as you start getting people on those calls, you'll be able to generate more leads and sales that way. And as I say, you won't be selling 1-to-1, you can sell 1-to-10, 1-to-20, 50, 100, 200, as the word starts to spread about the way you're running your webinars and the great information you're teaching. So if that sounds like you, that's just 3 out of the 7 steps I'm going to run through. I haven't got time to run through the whole 7 today. Of course, this is just a short video. Just beside me here, there's a box, okay? Put your name, email address, phone number in there. What I'll do is, as soon as the next webinar is coming out, I'll shoot you an email and say, hey, there's a presentation on Monday or Wednesday or Friday, whenever it is. I'll run them fairly regularly. There's a presentation coming up. You're more than welcome to jump on it. Just head across to this link and you can watch it. Alright, so that's it for today. That's all you got to do. That box right there, name, email address, phone number. I'll shoot you out to a link to my next webinar and we'll speak soon.